Hey guys, new video today. This one, hopefully, I'll keep it as brief as I can be. But I wanted to show you a new tool. A tool that I've had forever, but I only just tried yesterday, and I was amazed. So let me take you to the overhead. I will put in a picture in here, somewhere here. Show you something that I bought. It was delivered, was it yesterday? Yeah, either Monday or yesterday. It was a collection of MacBooks in mostly this one I've taken the board out of, but mostly in this kind of shape, just keyboards or lower chassis, and some with the battery, some without, all of one with the logic board because I bought them to be donors. So I think I counted 23 MacBooks and this card, which is from, I think, a Microsoft Surface Book Gen 2 or something. I'm still trying to figure out if I have the board view for this. Oh, wow, that almost bent ass. Oh, well, doesn't matter. But what happened was, in one of them, a screw was so stripped and mutilated that I figured, hey, I bought this a long time ago. So this is one of them. These are the three parts that come in. It's a sort of a head, a screw extractor, and a drill bit. Now what I've done is I just took a spare screwdriver that I had that had a shaft with that fit this, because it only comes with this brass and a set screw to fasten something on, and of course it's got a lot of threads, and one of those standard brass type of things. And it comes with an Allen wrench for the set screws, screw extractor, and the drill bit. Now, the drill bit can be a little bit on the small side. I did buy it mainly because I wanted to use it on watches, but it actually works a treat on electronics. So this one is a little bit small. I'll zoom out again. Something like that, yeah. So what I suggest one has is one of these, some call it pin vise, I call it a hand drill. This is a hand drill. Pin vise, where I put that away. Pin vise, I use that when I work on my watches, or if I get a new watch or something that I have to service. But I suggest having a couple of good quality metal drill bits, because, yeah, I said that one's a little bit small, but you don't need to dig in long. You just need to go in just far enough for the screw extractor to bite. So what I did, because I didn't think to make a video of it until today, and I've been struggling forever with audio because my Windows recording rig decided to bleep the bed the other week, and I had to set up everything from scratch, and that's when audio failed. Anywho, so what I did, I set up, this is a doctored example because I had to manually shred this, I had to manually strip that screw because I wanted to show you this. It is a Torx, but you can't get the Torx in there, not anymore. So what I tried, because I've been struggling to find a good way to extract. I mean, there are ways you can do it. You can use a Dremel and cut a slot and make it a slotted screw, just enough to get it out. But now this one is tightened within an inch of the screw before the head just sheared. But metal drill bit, hand drill, use a hand drill, don't use power drill, because no, just no. Hand drill in the screw head, and I put a fair amount of force, but not a lot, just because I don't want to destroy or break the drill, or the bed I should say, and give it, and you'll see like small flakes gather up. When you've done that, all I do, and this one even just has to be finger tight, place it in the pilot hole, and again, fair amount of downward pressure, but just try not to break the extractor. You'll feel it bite, hopefully. A little bit of downward, and you'll feel it loose there. The screw is extracted. This is by, oh, interesting. The random screwdriver I had over is a 2UUL, and this tool is actually by 2UUL. So they're both from 2UUL. That just happened. But yeah, now this screw will sit on here fairly tight, so you might want to unscrew it, because this tip is quite fragile, so you don't want to break that. I will put a link to this tool down in the tool by tool down in the description as an affiliate link. There will be an affiliate link. Full disclosure, if you buy something using that affiliate link, that means I get a tiny bitty kickback, and I can purchase other tools to try. Now this one I purchased, I don't know, a year and a half or something ago. It's been sitting on my bench ever since, because I almost forgot about it. But yeah, wanted to show you guys that. I wanted to make a video, because now I hopefully have the audio issue sorted. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.